When doing the Fanatec DD1/Podium racing wheel in a chapter called A Personal Note, I briefly opinionated about direct drive wheels in general. In there I stated, if that particular unit, the one I'm currently using as my main wheel, wasn't sent, I wouldn't go out of my way to get a Fanatec DD1 or any direct drive wheel for that matter. It was my opinion then, like it is now, that the wheel I was using at the time, the Fanatec CSL, performed admirably during the 7 months I used it as my main wheel, so it would be a waste of time to move to any direct drive system. I believe this opinion deserves to be expanded a little bit. I am going against the dogma of the force feedback and direct drive gods. So today's video is about, are direct drive wheels worth it? Too long didn't watch? No, they aren't, with a little asterisk that can make it a yes. But anyway, if you want more silly opinion videos, leave a like and a sub, and if you want to buy a Fanatec direct drive wheel, use the link in the description. It also goes without saying that this video is extremely opinionated in the personal perspective. Therefore, feel free to give out yours in the comment section. There are a few angles to try to answer this question. Normally, I tend to do this analysis starting in the price to value proposition. Value, of course, will depend on the user and a little more on that later. For the vast majority of users, sim racers, direct drive wheels are way past the optimal point of the diminishing return curve, at least where performance is concerned. For the vast majority of consumers looking for a wheel, the price range that comprises the Logitech G29 to the Fanatec CSL would have most of the features covered, especially considering that most of the performance of a sim racing package comes from a set of pedals, not particularly a strong and faster steering wheel. If you want to maximize the bang for the buck, check out the video on the card above. It's also the case that past a certain price point, the direct drive wheels do not offer a particularly big step in almost any scenario, like a step up from a Logitech G29 to a Trustmaster TSPC or something along those lines. They are still better, of course, they are more responsive, they have a quicker force feedback, more powerful and more detailed, but from my experience, they are not that big of a step up from the best belt wheels in the market, such as the Fanatec CSW V2.5. Direct drive wheels also hide other costs that are not always visible at first glance, hindering even more that price to value proposition. In most cases, only the base itself is sold. Then you add more costs. It's necessary to pick a wheel separately, which sometimes can be as pricey as a direct drive itself. Then there's the wheelbases it can be mounted on. In theory, of course, they can be mounted everywhere, like a Logitech G29 can, but then again, that would be a massive waste of potential. Desks aren't really that sturdy, wheel stands move around a lot, so in order to use these pieces of kit, you do need a decent sim rig. As you might understand, a direct drive wheel can sometimes hide quite a hefty sum of unpurchased components. The Fanatec CSL I was using was indeed a fantastic wheel, didn't shy away of delivering a great driving experience with a smooth drive and excellent force feedback. This is why my answer for are direct drive wheels worth it is a no, because for experience alone, a good belt drive wheel will provide most of the features and overall experiences of a direct drive. When comparing the Fanatec offering apples to apples, this answer is even more cemented for me. The asterisk of this answer means that this topic isn't just black and white, as the value part of it isn't really quite that linear for a lot of people. One of the biggest draws of a direct drive wheel is how the force feedback can be manipulated to provide pretty much what the user wants in terms of information fidelity. That results in an immersion level that, in my opinion, is unparalleled. Being a big motor directly strapped to the wheel means there is absolutely no delay. You really get the raw feeling of the force that the motor provides. This can be especially useful when you're trying to train for a real race or something along those lines. You can change your force feedback in a way that a belt drive wheel in most cases can't. Therefore, going towards a direct drive wheel is not really a sim racing necessity in most cases, but I do get it why people rate it so high. It definitely is a whole new world of force feedback fidelity, but worthwhile? In most cases not really. Here you have it, guys, my controversial opinions about direct drive wheels. Hopefully in the future I create another controversial topic like should Paul Ricard be nuked from orbit because it's the only way to be sure. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and consider hitting the notification bell to see more videos and streams as they come out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.